Hello, Singh, and today I will tell you about my personal experience on how to answer question. Tell me something about yourself. Many of you have completed your assessments, or many of would be going to give the exams for your jobs for 2023 batch. So after you clear the assessment, what comes next? That is interview. And interview plays an important role to crack to the job you want. I will give you the best answers of tell me something about yourself, so please watch the whole video and do not skip it. After watching this video, you will able to make the interviewer ask the questions which you wanted him to ask, not the questions he will ask by himself. I have taken every segment of this on how to give the answers of tell me about yourself. I guarantee you after watching this video you will be able to make the interviewer ask the questions which you want him to ask. He will ask the questions which you know the answers. I bet you. So let's start. First of all, you know that you have to tell your name. So start with your name, then place where you have born, then your education qualifications. This time only I am telling the segments. After in this video afterwards I will tell you on how to give the answers of these questions. So after education qualification, give your technical skills. Technical skills like what you know, which language you know, which database or Windows or anything. After that, if you have done any project, do mention that 100% is mandatory. If you have done any project, mention that, and that will lead the interviewers to ask the questions from that project only. In 2022, most of the interviewee cracked the interview just giving the explanation about their projects. So there is no problem that you have not done project in last year. If you have done any project in recent years, you can give it and you can write it in your resume. That will give the good impact of your resume to the interviewer. And if you have not done, then also don't worry. I will tell you something else about it. And if you have not done any project, just don't mention that in your resume. Exclude project from the part of your introduction. After that, mention internship which you have done or any trainings in your recent years you have done. Do mention that. And after that, mention some personality traits of yourself. Tell me about hobbies, strength, and weakness, and after that, say thank you. So, now let's start. How you will start your name? The first answer. My name is XYZ. I was born and brought up in XYZ city. Now tell about your education qualifications. Like currently I am pursuing BTech from college university name which you are pursuing. I have done my class 10th and 12th from the school name. Note: mentioning percentage is not at all mandatory. If you have good percentage in 10th, 12th and graduation, then mention it. And if you don't have good percentage, then please don't mention it in that. It will give the bad impact. If your percentage has increased from 10th to 12th to graduation, then you can mention it and it will give the good impact. And if you have good percentage, then you can mention it, and then after that you can say I have consistently performed well in my academics and I have secured 90 to 91% in 10th and 12th respectively. My current CGPA is 9.5, 9.1, etc. Now it comes to your technical skills. So do mention technical skills which you have the best knowledge, and do not try to mention the skills which you don't know. They will catch you. And for this you have to write like I have keen interest in DBMS, Java, Python, data structure, OOPS, C++, or many any other skills which you know best. You would have listened that I have said I have keen interest in these languages, which means that I don't have much knowledge but I have much interest in these. That will make the interviewer think like this student is the as you are freshers. Everyone knows that you are freshers. You don't have real time experience. So keen interest means he will ask the questions of the basic levels. If you tell like I know Java, I know Python, then he will be asking you questions, tough questions. And if you just tell him that I have keen interest in these languages, he will ask the simple questions which I have also told them and I have given the simple answers. And friends, do mention those skills only in which you are confident much. And second part, try to mention those skills in which you have done your projects or internship, because when they will ask you about project, then definitely they will ask you the technical questions which you have done from the projects, like in which language you have done, what you have done, which database you have used. So they will be asking the questions from that. After that, tell something about your project. It's very important that you tell something about your project. It will play a vital role in making the interviewer to ask the questions to from the projects only. And I bet you, if you have done a project, i have I will be making a video on tell me how to explain your project. So and if you have done the project same languages which you have mentioned in your technical skills, then that's good. And if you have not done in same language, then do mention that I have done some projects in these languages. Then speak a little about your projects so that he can get the idea that only you have done the projects, you have not copied from somewhere, you have invested yourself in that project. And if you have done multiple projects, then do mention the projects in which you are sorry about, or you can mention both if you have done good in projects. Then afterwards comes internship. Tell about your internship. So tell them about your internship which you have done, and only give those internship which you are confident about. Do not try to write excessive certifications internships in your resume. They will catch you. So let's read it one time till now what we have written. Like, hello, my name is XYZ. I belongs to this city. I was born and brought up in this city. Currently, I am pursuing. Tell about your degree name and the college name. I have done my class 10th and 12th from college name. I have a keen interest in these languages, as well as I have done a project on it. I have done internship also in technical skills. See, this is looking like a professional. Tell me something about yourself. Now comes afterwards. Tell them something about your personality traits, like your strengths, your weakness. Like if you are a good leader, tell them. If you are a fast learner, tell them. So just don't tell them that I am a good leader. That will give you the bad impact. Tell them like they don't feel like you are just proud of yourself. Tell them like some of my friends or some of my colleagues considered me as a good leader and a problem solver with the fast learning approach. Now afterwards comes your hobbies. So just tell them that like in my leisure time I love to solve puzzles, I love to read novels, I love to play cricket or anything which you love. So now let's read it all once again. My name is XYZ. I belongs to or I was born and brought up in city name. Currently I am pursuing my degree from this college. I have done my class 10th and 12th from school name. I have keen interest in OOPS, data structure, DBMS, as well as I have done projects on it. I have done internships in give your technology name. Some of my friends considered me as the good team leader with the fast learning approach and a fast learner. In my leisure time, I love to read novels, play volleyball or cricket, etc. Thank you. That's all of me. And if you add something more, just add your long and short term goals. For long term goals, you can answer like that. My long term goal is to be successful in every parameter of the company that I join. My short term goal is to be join the company. Like if you are giving the interview of any company, just tell them that my short term goal is to join your company, as it was the company in growing phase, and I would love to join this company. So friends, I have prepared this based on my personal experience, and I have cracked 7 to 8 interviews just by giving the best tell me something about yourself answer. Tell me something about yourself is that which leads you to make the interviewer just focus on yourself, focus on you, like the questions, the answers which you know, they will be asking the questions that only. Like if you have mentioned your projects and you have done your projects, like you have done, really you have done your project, then you must have knowledge about the technologies which you have done. So they will be asking the questions from the project only. And I bet you that if you have done a project 80%, you have been selected for your job. All the best. Thank you. Stay connected and please subscribe my channel Target Your MNCs, because I will be giving you the more informations about the company's hiring and interview process, like how to explain projects in interview, why do you want to join this company, and many more. So stay connected, stay tuned, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.